The Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture presents Storytime with the Mac, sponsored by STCU. Today's story is A Christmas Cookie Exchange, written by Sheri, illustrated by Ilona, Stuijt, and read with permission from the authors. December, that magical time of year when good friends and families spread love and good cheer. With invitations delivered, the tree and halls trimmed, it's time for a party. Let the festivities begin. The doorbell sings sharply, its voice holds a note as excited guests enter, bundled warm in wool coats. Hugs, laughter, bright smiles are in view all around. Exchanged are the packages, bows drop to the ground. The feast looks extravagant and smells so divine. There are too many choices down the long buffet line. Now at the dessert table, silver trays take their places. Amongst treats and goodies, puincerías fill vases. Relaxing on lace sheets in tidy, neat rows, the cookies look special and strike a fine pose. Except for one cookie, a plump disc named Phil. He sighs with deep sadness, but remains very still.
Why can't I be fancy with sprinkles and icing, or chocolate, or almonds, or cinnamon spicing? If only someone would choose me, they'd know that inside I'm as sweet as can be.
Sugar is so shapely in bright colors and piping. Visitors compliment her and commence with their swiping. And Phil sighs.
Why can't I be fancy with sprinkles and icing, or chocolate, or almonds, or cinnamon spicing? If only someone would choose me, they'd know that inside I'm as sweet as can be.
Then Phil slowly slides over to make room for the man, a ginger. He's spicy and has many fans. And Phil sighs.
Why can't I be fancy with sprinkles and icing, or chocolate, or almonds, or cinnamon spicing? If only someone would choose me, they'd know that inside I'm as sweet as can be.
Phil sees Coco beside him with her shiny rich cape. She entices the grazers and makes her escape. And Phil sighs.
Why can't I be fancy with sprinkles and icing, or chocolate, or almonds, or cinnamon spicing? If only someone would choose me, they'd know that inside I'm as sweet as can be.
Now Skip, round and nutty, has such defined abs. Although some must avoid him, he gets many grabs. And Phil sighs.
Why can't I be fancy with sprinkles and icing, or chocolate, or almonds, or cinnamon spicing? If only someone would choose me, they'd know that inside I'm as sweet as can be.
As replacements come warmly to reside next to Phil, they notice his sadness and convey him goodwill. Dear Phil, we've been listening to your envious cries. Stay cool now, don't crumble, as we empathize. We're dressed for the party as Christmas ensues, but when it's all over and decorations we lose, we then must rely on ingredients tested and true. We're treasured as tasteful, even fruitful like you. With that, Phil just glistened and gushed a wee bit. He heard crowd declarations. They're all our favorites. It's not what you're wearing or how popular you'll be. It's goodness and caring that makes life so merry. Phil learned some sweet lessons and is one smart cookie. He now knows it's okay to talk about your feelings. We shouldn't compare ourselves to anyone else. Don't worry about how many friends you have. How you look isn't as important as how you treat others.